What's going on, everybody? This is the Blockchain Backer, bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. Today, we're taking a look at the Ripple XRP price chart because, well, prices have broken out in a huge way. It's been a really exciting time for XRP and the XRP community to see these prices get so high and break out of a 3-year resistance. Yesterday, we did a live stream as we watched the candle close, and the daily candle closed at 91.2 cents. So in yesterday's early video, I discussed, I think we were at 69 cents at the time. It had already hit 72. It was like, all right, are we going to break out of here? Can we get through 80 cents? Or can we get through 76.5 cents, get to 80 and get there with conviction to take out this rally that had happened prior to the capitulation of Bitcoin or the major crash of Bitcoin at the end of 2018? Not only did we get through it, we crushed through it and then closed the daily candle at 91.2 cents. And then, of course, the most exciting thing today is that XRP got over $1. Earlier this morning, the XRP price reached $1.10 and then falling all the way back down to 90 cents as Bitcoin took a fall back. And while I think that's just going to be what our future is going to be like in the foreseeable future, is that we are now going to have a lot of extreme volatility. So we'll see 20% up, 20% down, all in a single day. But I'm going to keep this video relatively short, and I'm really just going to discuss the things that I'm going to be looking for as our next move out, right? We're waiting to get through this price level. Big question is, will we have to come back down and back test these areas? That's always still possible. But getting through here was such a big sign for me that, you know what, we're in a bull market for XRP, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is on the move. But the thing is, like I always talked about, that $2 price area, right? That $2.30 price area reaching back up to these retracement areas of the entire bear market that we've had is going to be really the next big step. Now, the thing is, when we get these major price moves like we've seen yesterday and today, is people start to be accustomed to that being normal, or expectations get set that that's what's going to happen every day. Well, if we continued at that rate, you would be all the way at the top of above $10 in only 7 days if you continued at that rate. The reality is we're probably not going to continue at that rate. We have to take a step back and understand what the big picture is, and going back to looking at Bitcoin once again, right? And I know a lot of people don't want to hear about Bitcoin, but we have to just understand where we are within the cryptocurrency cycle, and that Bitcoin is going sideways. We're starting to see the early signs of the altcoins disconnecting from Bitcoin, and alt season on its way. But we say, when does the alt season typically end? And based on history and based on the last 2 major cycles in Bitcoin, is that you eventually see the final blow off top, followed by a large correction and then a retracement. And then it's in this retracement that the end of the alt season happens. And that's also where XRP's alt season bull market ends as well, in the last 2 major cycles of 2013 and 2017. So to say that XRP is going to keep going up 45% every day for the next 7 days and boom, we'll be at $10 sounds unlikely. That would also have to mean that Bitcoin would have to get up to above $70,000, then crash and then retrace and do all of that within 7 days as well. And I just don't think that's likely for Bitcoin. And so I don't think that's likely for XRP to do that as well within 7 days. So yesterday was incredibly exciting. This morning has been incredibly exciting, but at some point, some consolidation will happen. And we see large knocks that happen in here. We see them all the way up in every bull market, that large knockbacks do happen, consolidation periods do happen. So while yesterday was a huge milestone and incredibly exciting, we also have to say, you know what, it might have to take some time to prepare itself for the next leg up. My conviction still remains the same, that XRP will set new all-time highs. We're all just at the mercy of the market in regards to timing of that occurring. Now, there is a huge thing going on today, obviously. There is going to be an SEC versus Ripple hearing today. And if you've been following my channel for several months, you know that I've been talking about, well, what I'm going to be looking for is a pullback in Bitcoin, a rise back above the all-time high, and then go sideways as alt season kicks off and XRP takes off. And then while we're in here, we get some type of SEC news. XRP has broken out. It has been very exciting. Bitcoin is going sideways. And today we have a large Ripple SEC event, right? And are we seeing the foreshadowing of what happened in yesterday's price action of something that we're going to learn today in the SEC hearing? We've also seen a lot of XRP movement over there at Coinbase. So at this point, it's just kind of speculation, rumors. Are we going to get something? Our expectations expectations out of line, right? Are we not going to get anything at all? I don't know the answer, but what I do know is that XRP is breaking out at the perfect time within the Bitcoin market cycle and the cryptocurrency altcoin market cycle, and that it would be very appropriate for positive news to come out right now, because the market did not allow retail investors to purchase down in here in the United States, but the market will allow retail investors to buy into higher prices. That sounds appropriate. That sounds normal, considering Coinbase waited until Cardano had already risen nearly 7,000% before they allowed US residents in the United States to buy Cardano on their platform. You were not allowed to buy at low prices, but you are allowed to buy at incredibly high prices. So for me right now, it's just kind of a waiting game at this point. We have the retracement level to get to. We know what the full extensions are. I'm going for $10 to $13 before I start selling any of my XRP. Today is another Ripple and SEC hearing. We know there's been a lot of pressure on the whole relist XRP. There's been a lot of pressure for the SEC to narrow what their accusations are. Is XRP a security for everybody, or is just what Ripple is doing a form of a securities offering and fundraising? A lawyer over here on Twitter, Jesse Hines, says, I just want to remind everyone that today's SEC versus Ripple hearing is about a motion to compel. Nothing groundbreaking will be said or done. This hearing is solely about what documents the SEC has to release to Ripple, including any and all ETH correspondence. So we may have to keep expectations in place for what's going to come out of this thing. I really have absolutely no idea what we're going to hear out of it. You know me, I have a tendency to think that sometimes news just shows up at just the right time on price charts. So I don't know what we're going to get out of this thing when we do. Otherwise, for me, I'm just happy to see that XRP is 98 cents right now as I'm recording. And well, if we get anything crazy that does come out of this hearing, or for any type of bombshell news does get dropped, maybe you guys will catch me again later today. Otherwise, an exciting time for cryptocurrency, an exciting time for XRP, and I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping this thing up. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you'd like, you can check out my website over here. This is bcbacker.com. It's where I have all my videos where I've deep dive into the previous Bitcoin bull runs and the different altcoin seasons to show how they've all worked together in the past, which is kind of what I've been outlining to you guys here on my channel as well. I talk about my exit plans on here. I talk about rebalancing. I talk about mathematics and percentages, and talk about how to set up charts and use indicators. All that good stuff is available over here on my website, bcbacker.com. Follow me over here on Twitter at bcbacker. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching my channel. And thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. I had a really great time with that. I hope you guys did too. It's got over 10,000 likes. That's insane. I've never had anything ever get 10,000 likes before, but of course it was a monumental price moment for us, right? So I can't take the credit for the price chart, but hey, 10,000, that was amazing. But all right, I'll wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. If you could, please like this video and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you could be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but if you ever need a pick-me-up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. And there we go. We're back to $1. Have a good one.